All right, hey guys, here we are back for hole number. Let me reset that bag real quick. So we'll want to make sure that I have that on for hole number 9. So here I'm going to put Guardian on. I have that rock on. Since my Guardian's only a 7, I'm going to up to a season 1 ball. Otherwise, I could probably get away with just a KM ball. If you watch my other guide, had I not screwed it up, it would have probably been pretty solid. I'm going to do plus 10% on my adjustment, of course, with a power 4 ball on now. So I'll put that into my app. Use right around plus 10%, which is very, very close to 1 per ring. It's pretty much very close to what I'm going to do with the Guardian here. Here my opponent has 11.4. Let's see what I can get. So we're still going to use the Guardian. If you watch my other shot, I gave some good advice as to, kind of keep yourself from, losing that backspin if you accidentally end up clubbing up. And it involves putting rocket on as your driver to make sure that, and you might just want to put it on, like for me, you can see I'm using my 3rd bag to make that possible. And you can see when it clubs up, I won't lose any of that spin when I club back down. It just stays on. So that was kind of my pro tip from the last video. As I mentioned, probably very close to 1 per ring. Technically, probably don't even need the app to be able to do that. So here's 5 rings. We're just going to pull up towards that. 10 rings there. Just pull right towards here. 11 rings. Perfect ball. And let's just see. So far, so good. It looks like my wind effect is not quite as good as it needs to be. I'm probably going to start right spinning that just to kind of use that hill, because you can see that I just came out a little bit too round and not quite the way that I wanted to play it. I think I was doing a little bit of that on my first guide, but since the shot went so array the very first time, still haven't been able to get dialed in there. But it should just take a couple practices. Keep in mind that you're moving to higher ground with that target. So what usually ends up happening is the ball ends up launching. So it does whatever you see the ball guide on the green. When you actually play the wind, it's probably going to come in just a little bit hotter. And the reason for that is because you're moving to higher ground. So something that you can do is you can almost, be a little bit more careful and pull towards the beginning. Also with a turkey ball, if you have the, you could try to go turkey ball or mummy ball. Mummy ball would probably be mummy or bunny ball could actually kind of get that wind number down to where you're adjusting less than a target, and you can also kind of control the wind from, because you can see that my ball's still wound up very left. So that if you have plenty of those balls, that's what I would recommend for the future, is just kind of Guardian 8, mummy ball would be very nice. Guardian 7, you can probably just get away with it on the front of the green. And just try to play that side hill. You can see that, I was able to pick up the win there with birdie. That's not going to happen towards the weekend. Guys are going to start to get dialed in, and you'll easily be able to even give yourself a good chance at a hole-in-one there. So good luck, and I'll catch you guys for hole 9 coming up.